teleprompter was going no place. And one day Bill Daniels showed up at our extravagant offices on 43rd Street between 8th and 9th Avenue in the old Scribner building, where you had to go upstairs via a freight elevator. And Bill pounced on the receptionist and said, "I'm Bill Daniels from Denver, Colorado, and I want to speak to whoever's in charge here." Irving was out at one of his great lunches. He was a gourmet eater. I was having a pastrami sandwich from the Gaiety at my desk, which I did quite often. But I was in charge. Bill came in and proceeded to tell me about the community antenna television business, as it was called at that time. He indicated that he was just in the process of establishing his office in Denver as the first broker devoting himself to the cable industry. When Bill Daniels came in and sat down with me, we were a public company at that point. We were listed on the American Exchange. We took the company public, 1957 or so. We had, in the eyes of a reader, we were much larger and more important than we really were. When Bill came in, he said, "I've been reading about you guys and your enclosed circuit television, and I want to tell you about another facet of it. That's community antenna television." And that was his pitch, and that got my ears and got me interested in it. And that first meeting probably lasted an hour and a half or 2 hours, and Bill started telling me about what the business was. We had no knowledge of it. I had never heard the words mentioned or those initials. He left. He then sent me some financial statements of some properties that he thought could be purchased. Bill ended up brokering a three-system sale to us. Three different owners, but interrelated, and he was a co-owner of two of them, of the three. I believe it was 58. I believe the closing, one occurred in late 58 and the other two in early 59. Met in Casper, Wyoming, he drove me around town, showed me the cable up running on the poles. So I came back to New York after that trip and went in to see Irving Kahn, and my words were, "Irving, we've got to raise every nickel we can. Let's sell every asset that's saleable, and let's put it into cable television." To his credit, he bought into it, called the board together. We had been dickering at that point, I think, with the sale of the prompting division. We moved forward on it. We had issued stock options to several of our directors. We got the directors involved. We got them to exercise their stock options, and that's how we raised capital. And we went and closed on those three cable systems. So that's how Teleprompter got into the cable business.